2 questions that can help change a broken relationship that you may have with a certain individual. Stay tuned, because in this video I'm going to go over something that I learned from top motivational speaker Nichols, who talks about 2 questions that you can start using today. This is a strategy you can implement right away to start repairing your relationships. Hey, it's your girl T, Taryn like Karen, but with a T, so just a little differently for those of you who don't know me. Please make sure that you hit the subscribe button. We have surpassed our 1,000 subscribers. Let's crank it up and let's try to get it to 2,000 subscribers. Also, please make sure that you hit the thumbs up button. Let's get this video to 100 likes. And then when you do subscribe, also hit the bell icon so that you do get notification each and every time that I make a new video on YouTube. Let's dive into this content. So there's going to come a point in time where today, tomorrow, or maybe it was already in the past, maybe 5 years ago, 6 months ago, 10 years ago, to 10 years into the future, it's just going to come a point where you have a broken relationship. Whether that broken relationship is with a parent, whether that broken relationship is with a spouse, with a coworker, with a trainer, right, with a child, you're gonna have a point where a relationship needs to be repaired. And I believe that there's a lot of divorce rate, there's a lot of broken relationships, because simply we just do not know the right questions that we should be asking. We do not know how we should be repairing a correct relationship. And quite frankly, we're just too into our own selves. We're too into our own selves to hear what somebody else has to say about their experience with us. So I'm going to give you these 2 questions. Make sure you have a pen and paper. And I want you to think about a relationship that needs work, that should have had work a week ago, that should have had work a year ago. And I want you to ask yourself, are you going to take the challenge? Are you going to take the high road, take the responsibility to ask these 2 small questions that can help transform that relationship? So question number 1. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being you feel that this relationship is super unsafe, you hate it, you don't really care for me, and you should have been gone, or to a 10, which is puppies and flowers and roses and cotton candies, and I just love this relationship. You're going to ask that individual, where do you fall on their 1 to 10 value scale? 1 being you're not doing too hot, and 10 being you're doing phenomenally well. There's nothing more that really you could do. And they're going to give you an answer. And your job as the person who's asking this question is to not react. Your job is to take it like a champ, take it like a winner, take it like a true boss type of individual. You're just going to listen. And then your second question is to say, okay, thanks so much for sharing that with me. So I'm a 5. What would I need to do? What work needs to be done in order to elevate our relationship to a 10? And again, they're going to give you an answer. Your job is to simply listen. Don't react. Your job is to listen. And then understand that that is what you should begin working on. You should set a goal and have a certain time frame, 3 months, 6 months. You're going to work on this thing that they say for the next 6 months. Whether they say, I think you're too bossy. They say, I think you're quite disrespectful. You're not really forgiving. Your standards are maybe a little too high. You're really mean. You don't really make me feel good about myself. I just don't like you, right? Whatever that is, you can't really change you don't like you, but whatever they tell you, your goal is to work on that for the next 6 months. Will you do it? There are a lot of individuals out here who will just leave a relationship as it is. There are a lot of kids suffering because they don't have a 2-parent home, because the parents just never decided to get honest about what was going on. You have parent to child relationships that are severely broken. Parents who have not spoken with their kids in over a decade. I used to work in debt collections, collecting on student loans for Sallie Mae, and it would break my heart every single time that I would hear mom say, well, I haven't talked to my son in about 8 years. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to help you. How does one not talk to their kid for that amount of time? Something that I'll never understand. But with these 2 questions, I'll definitely keep them in my back pocket, use them as my arsenal, my secret weapon to repatch, repair, and revive any broken relationship that I may have. Hey, it's your girl T, Coach T, Taryn like Karen, but with a T, spelled just a little differently for those of you who don't know me. I appreciate you taking time to tune in to this video. Make sure that you like this video. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel and hitting that bell icon so that you get notification each and every time that I upload. Are you willing to repair that broken relationship? Peace.